Hello everyone. Have you ever noticed how every fruit you eat hides something magical inside? Think of a mango with its big hard stone or the tiny black dots in a papaya. All of these are seeds. Each seed is a little package of life ready to grow into a brand new plant when the time is right. From the grains of rice on your plate to the beans in your lunch, seeds are nature's way of ensuring that plants survive and spread across the earth. Isn't it fascinating that something so small holds the power to grow into a huge tree or feed millions of people? So, what exactly is a seed? A seed is nothing but the ripened ovule of a plant formed after fertilization. Inside, it carries a tiny living embryo, the future plant, waiting in dormancy. To keep this embryo safe, the ovule wall transforms into a protective covering called the seed coat. This tough layer guards it against injury, drying out, or disease. And what's even more amazing? Each seed has the potential to wait patiently until conditions like water, air, and warmth are just perfect for germination. Imagine a tiny mustard seed smaller than your fingertip can give rise to a tall, green mustard plant. That's nature's efficiency at work. Now here's an important distinction many people get confused about: fruit, seed, and grain. The fruit is the ripened ovary of a flower, like a mango or apple, and its job is to protect the seeds. The seed itself is the ripened ovule, which contains the embryo, like the bean or pea. But what about grains, like wheat or maize? Grains are special. In them, the fruit wall and the seed coat are fused into one protective covering. That's why when you eat a grain of rice or wheat, you are actually eating both the fruit and the seed together. This distinction is not just textbook knowledge, but also very important in agriculture and food science. So, what makes seeds so unique? First, they are always formed after fertilization. Each seed contains a living embryo with tiny structures like cotyledons and an embryonic axis that will one day form roots and shoots. The outer seed coat is like a suit of armor, shielding it from predators and harsh weather. But seeds are also clever. They can stay dormant for weeks, months, or even years, waiting for just the right conditions. And once ready, they use natural agents like wind, water, or even animals to spread far and wide, ensuring that plants grow in new places. Think of fluffy dandelion seeds flying through the air. That's dispersal in action. Now let's pause and think, why are seeds so important, not only to plants but also to us? For plants, seeds ensure reproduction and survival across generations. For ecosystems, seeds are a source of food for countless animals, from tiny birds to large mammals. And for us humans, seeds are the very foundation of agriculture. Every crop, every harvest begins with a seed. Farmers carefully select seeds that are resistant to disease, high-yielding, and adapted to local conditions. Just imagine, hybrid match seeds that can resist pests or droughts help feed millions of people. Seeds are, quite literally, the backbone of human survival. Here's a deeper insight: seeds are one of evolution's most brilliant inventions. Long ago, plants developed seeds to ensure their survival on land. The embryo inside is the result of the union of male and female gametes, and it carries the genetic blueprint of the new plant. Seeds also store food in the cotyledons or endosperm so that the embryo has nourishment during germination. Some seeds even achieve the impossible. Lotus seeds, for example, have been found viable even after hundreds of years. This shows how seeds master the art of dormancy, ensuring that life continues across generations. So, let's quickly connect everything we've learned. A seed is the ripened ovule that houses a living embryo, protected by a seed coat and often nourished by stored food. Fruits protect seeds, grains merge fruit and seed into one, and seeds themselves carry the potential to sprout into entirely new plants. Seeds can travel, remain dormant, and spring to life when conditions are right. And most importantly, they form the foundation of ecosystems, agriculture, and human life. Every seed is a promise, a tiny miracle of nature holding the future of a species. Next time you eat an apple, look at the seeds inside and remember, each one has the power to become a tree. Isn't that an amazing thought? I hope you now see seeds not just as small structures, but as nature's greatest invention for survival. In our next session, we'll explore how seeds germinate and burst forth into new life. Until then, keep observing the wonders of biology all around you.